Let's take a look at the Saramonic SR VRM1 XLR audio recorder. When I was at NAB this year, I met up with the Jade from Saramonic, and she showed us the Saramonic SR VRM1 XLR audio recorder. You can see that interview up here in the info card or in the link in the description below. When we were off camera, I talked to Jade about an all-in-one solution I wanted, and that's why I have both these products sitting here. The other unit, the Saramonic UMIC 9 transmitter and receiver, I will show in the next video, and you'll see how I tie these together for an all-in-one recording solution. But first, the Saramonic SR VRM1 XLR audio recorder, and you're listening to that right now. The usual idea behind these attachable recorders is they are good for interviews like the one I did at NAB. I think that's underrating their value. If I am in the studio here, I've got XLR cables from the mic, down the boom stand, over to the audio recorder by the camera or into the camera. When I need interview shots, room tones, sound effects, or dialogue, with this unit, all I need is my mic and this little recorder. All the extra cables and recorders go away, and that's really convenient. It's easy to get running. All you do is insert two AA batteries into the cartridge and insert it into the unit. It takes these cheap and widely available mini SD cards. You pop open the bottom cover, make sure the SD card is oriented correctly, and press it down until it clicks into place. The only thing I didn't like was the SD card slot is deep, so putting the card in and taking it out needs some pinchy fingers, but that's not uncommon for these mini SD cards. The other thing I really like is this headphone jack in here, really convenient to monitor the recorded sound or listening to playback. To power on the unit, press the power button for a second and it powers up fast. The main reason I like my Zoom H6 over to the Zoom H4n and the Zoom H4n Pro is they take forever to power up, and worse, they take forever to format the SD card. This unit starts up fast, makes it much easier to find the format menu, and formats the card fast. Press the menu button, scroll down to SD card. You'll see a total and remaining card space. Scroll down to Format, select it, use the plus or minus buttons to tell it yes, and it formats the card very fast. A couple of presses and we're back out and ready to record. This unit will handle mics that are already powered by batteries or more expensive shotgun mics that need phantom power. Simply press the menu again, scroll down to the plus 48V setting, choose on, and back out to the main screen. A few other menus round the unit out. The File menu, which will show your recordings. The Input menu allows you to turn on and off a low-cut filter. Record Settings has file limit and sample rate. File limit allows you to specify how long you want your files. Don't think it will only record that long and shut off. For example, at 60 minutes, it will save the file and continue recording another 60-minute file, and so on. I'll just leave it there. Next is sample rates. You have 24 kilohertz, 16-bit, 48 kilohertz, 16-bit, 24 kilohertz, 24-bit, and 48 kilohertz, 24-bit, which is what I use to record. We've gone over the SD card, so the next is play mode. You have single play to play the file just once, then single cycle, play the file over and over. Order play is play all files through once. Lastly is content cycle, which is play everything on the card over and over. Remember, we have a headphone jack, so being able to listen to these files is great. Next is system settings. That's where you set the date and the time. LCD backlight is where you can set it to always on, which I personally like, so I can always see it. You also have options for always off, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or 30 seconds. I like always on. It wastes a bit more battery, but I don't care. I like to see the screen. Next is LCD contrast. This is handy depending on what environment you are shooting in. You just bump it up or down as you like. Personally, I like 3, which is the default setting. You have version, factory reset, and battery type. You can use almost any type of AA battery in this unit. It knows which one and shows I'm using alkaline. I could also use nickel cadmium rechargeable batteries or higher quality batteries and get more hours. Lastly, you already saw the menu for turning on phantom power when needed by the microphone. A few clicks and we're back to the main screen. Mounting a mic on this unit is quite easy. Here's a Saramonic shotgun mic, not powered, so phantom power is set to on. You match the XLR on the mic to the unit's XLR, press it into place, and you're good to go. To remove the mic, simply grasp and unmount it. Pick up another mic, such as the Shure SM58 dynamic mic, and again press it into place and you're good to go. If you want to know more all about dynamic and condenser mics and what all those charts and symbols mean, check out my last video on the basics of microphones, which should show up here in the info card, and I have a link down in the description below. When you're done recording, hold down the power button and it shuts off. This is not only a unit for XLR mics. I can take this XLR to 3.5mm adapter, plug the XLR end on the recorder, the 3.5mm into this type of mic, and I'm good to go. Make sure you turn off the phantom power for mics that don't need it. Obviously, the recorder sounds great and it will depend on what mic you use with it, as the recorder is only going to be as good as your mic. Earlier I talked about this being far more than a reporter mic, as you can see now. Here's another example. I shoot some waterfall footage using my camera, and frankly, the water sounds, well, it sounds terrible. So I grab my boom pole, hook a mic on it, mount my Saramonic recorder to the XLR jack on the other end of the boom pole, and off I go. I start the recorder and grab some waterfall sound. Here's the original recording. Here's the Saramonic recording. Quite a difference, and you can see how this would apply to getting sound effects and even dialogue without having to carry around all these extra recorders and cables. And now you can be mobile with your mic. I really like this unit, recommend it, and have links below. In my next video, I show the uses of the Saramonic UMIC 9 transmitter and receiver and show you how these two products solve a lot of video sound problems. Also, check out Basic Filmmaker University. There's a brand new course up there by a brand new author and another one coming soon. Oh, and maybe you want to get at that 80% discount, eh? I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the bloopers. And now you can be mobile with your mic. All right, so what do we got to do today? Let's see. Hey, kitty, kitty. Definitely want a cup of coffee. Let's turn that on. Okay, we'll do that. Oh yeah, I need to clean up this little spot here. Okay, good. Oh yeah, and the dryer. I need to start the laundry. There we go. Well, let's start that, dude. Okay, good. We got that. Cool. Coffee going on here. Grab a cup. Throw that in there. Cool. Oh, it takes so long for the water to heat up. And I'll just wash this dish out then. I do need a glass of water. That was kind of a long episode. Man. Get some ice here. All right. Some water. Oh yeah. Let's get that coffee going. Cool. Well, coffee's almost done. Forgot to go to the bathroom. Wait. I think I need to turn the mic off.